I've got to shave.
What? But we're live.
Where are we in the virtual reality?
We are live on Facebook,
Y'all.
on my personal page, in the Confident on Camera community. Woo!
Okay.
And
So,
we are on YouTube. Hello, viewers.
guys, what's going on, world?
Woo, woo, woo. All right, guys. So here's the deal. I brought Brionne on to tell us about his amazing 21-day interview series that I am part of. But this is really about Brionne, like you really stepping into the spotlight, man. Tell us what it's all about.
Stepping into the spotlight or the show?
Whatever you want to talk about. Either one.
Stepping into the spotlight. I just gravitate toward it.
You and me both.
You get me.
We love
I
it.
feel like the parallel in life is there's an empty stage. There's an empty space that needs to be filled with something, right? So leadership is there's a gap between where we are and what gets to be achieved as a result.
Right.
So if entertainment is the result and there's a microphone and a spotlight and nobody's going in it, you better damn well believe that I'm going to be in it. And we get to encourage everybody to do the same thing.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So let's talk about that. Why is it important for other people to step into their own spotlight right now?
Oh, because everybody's got a story to share, and it's generosity. Everybody's got a story, and someone is out there going, am I alone in this?
Yep.
And when you share your story from the hero point of view, from the place of survival and overcoming the obstacles and reinterpretation of story in a way that's authentic and true, but in the lens of the hero, then you're inspiring someone out there that's kind of stuck in it right now.
Yeah.
To, I can do this too.
Yeah. And I'll even up the ante a bit, because this is where I come from. I believe that when we have that like cosmic download, that little bit of a twinge to like tell our story, which by the way, our stories are totally encoded with medicine, right? Like healing medicine. Mm-hmm. I believe that that little nudge isn't only coming from the universe, because it totally is, but it's also being evoked out of you by that other person that's waiting to hear from you. Right? So when we look at it from that point of view, how can you not?
Right.
Just tell your story, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, Keelan, I was editing our interview the other day or yesterday or whenever it was. They're running together. You're so good.
Ooh,
you're so good. Oh. You're so connected. You're so not, and what I mean by connected is to the moment. You listen and you share, and you're a storyteller. You are a storyteller. So, in the graphics, I had some fun. I had to redo it because it got corrupted or something. But in the graphics, I just go story time with Keelan. So it's twice.
I love story time with Keelan. Like, that's why Darren and I read our books, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk more about your show. So Unleash Your Creative Beast, there's 21 experts that you have that you've interviewed. Mm-hmm. And I put the link in here. You guys can sign up for free. Do it like right now.
Do it now.
Do it right now. Yeah.
Commit yourself to this experience.
But why are they going to do it? What are they going to get out of it?
So can I share my screen really quick? Share screen.
I don't know how to do that. I think you can. I'm still learning.
Share screen is easiest to monitor. Screen sharing works best on a good computer. Got that.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. So let's see here. Sharing this. So this is the workbook that you get with it. Do you see?
Okay. This? I see we are not defined by our past. Okay, great.
So this is the workbook. Cool. Unleash Your Creative Beast, the workbook. Every single one of the speakers, You guys, Oscar nominated.
This is right here. Like, can you guys see, like, there's 3 guys in that picture. Brionne is all the way to the left.
That's me and the beard.
Yeah.
So the far beard, the white guy with the beard.
Yeah.
And Cyril Guerra is the director right there. This is on the Vops River in the Amazon jungle. And this is Catamakate, otherwise known as Antonio Bolivar, who unfortunately passed away last year due to COVID. And so then we have Ciro, and we talk about, and one of the lines in the script is, "It is your dream, you must follow it." So poignant. This was the inspiration for me, one of the inspirations for me to launch this show. It's the inspiration for me to step on stages and share stories and share the desire for an evolved, unified globe. This was my calling after doing this role in this film. We talk about dreams, vision, imagination in the first, and then we progress to my friend Michael Leon Woolley, who is incredible. He just brings joy into the picture.
Yay, joy.
We start off with him singing. Many of you may know his voice from the crocodile in
the Prince of the Frog. Princess of the Frog.
Yeah. And then we talk about what brings you joy and where is joy lacking in your life in the holistic life circle experience. And then what can we do to elevate our joy vibration inside each one of those arenas? Is your environment cluttered? Don't talk to me about my office right now. But is your environment cluttered? What can you get rid of that doesn't bring you joy? Do relationships elevate you or do they bring you down? So no matter what, and one of the things he says is no matter what criticism you get, it does not affect your talent or your intelligence.
I love that.
Joyful. He brings joy to the table and he reflects it, and his environment reflects joy too. It's incredible. So this is my friend Eugenia Kuzmina, supermodel, international supermodel, funny, does comedy. How do you sell your story, or how do you tell your story? She talks about her past, interesting story about her upbringing around Chernobyl. She was there. Her dad was one of the scientists. Amazing story. Moving forward, my friend Jason Gravitz, who is a power player.
There's Brionne again, by the way, to the left.
Yeah.
Handsome dude.
There's me sitting there chilling out with my friend Jason. Jason was responsible. This is about relationships. Jason was responsible for getting me connected to Embrace the Serpent. I did a film for him back in 2013. And then you get exercises along the way. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. And Lady Liberty of the 21st century. Keelan, your interview is so good. It's so good.
And 5's my favorite number, Brionne. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Favorite number.
Of course it is. See, that's how it works. All right. So your title is What was the Legacy Do You Leave Behind? But you go into so much more detail around conscious creation. And what I love that came out of that interview is that we are constantly creating, most of the time unconsciously. So when we shift and we become conscious in our creation, then we can create the life and career and relationships of our dreams and what we want. So you've got an exercise in there, and we talk about what things and habits, because this was a really great conversation point. What things and habits do you allow in your life to distract you from what you really want? So we go into a little detail there. And then my favorite quote, what if we were all loving lighthouses? So that's you. This is Alex Boudin. He is number 6 in the lineup for the first of the 7. Out of 21, Alex said something really beautiful. Alex says, all that I had was the hope that I would find my safe place where I would not have to hide anymore, to be able to just be me and do what I love. What you don't know about this beautiful creature, beautiful human being, is that he is transgender. Female to male, transgender. So we talk about identity, the masks we wear, and then identity exercise. And then I introduced the quadrant that you are familiar with there. Yeah. Keelan. Awesome. And then last in the 7-day lineup is my new friend, Andrea Lewis. Many of you know her from Degrassi back in the day. And then she talks about her TV series or her web series Black Actress, highlighting and elevating the Black female experience, the leadership, and celebrating of the divinity that is the Black woman. And it's
I love that.
incredible. And so then we have some exercises there coming from.
I love this, Brionne. This is amazing. Wow. And we get this for free when we sign up. Yeah.
Just unleash, I always say it wrong, unleashthebeast.show. And then sign up, and then you get Keelan, you get all these amazing people, more than 20 coming at you, and every day you get a free exercise.
I love that. Oh my God. I love that. Because sometimes that's what it takes. It takes not just consuming and watching, but like having the doing in there, having the committed action, to create, and sometimes also having the accountability. Right. So you have a Facebook group, right?
Yeah. So the Facebook group. So if you go to unleashthebeast.show, then that'll link you to the Facebook group. You can go and ask to be request to be in the Facebook group, but you're not going to get the videos just from there. You have to sign up.
Right. You got to sign up on the site, and you guys should do that right now.
Right.
Whenever you're watching this, even if you're watching the replay. So, anything else you want to share with the peeps before we wrap it up? And
that's what I'm head into right now, like my headspace. What this has done is I was on a podcast last night called Con Artist with one of our other speakers, Allison Robertson, and that's great. That'll air in May. I'm doing a stage reading for a show for another speaker, which is tomorrow. That's Gustavo Sampio, which is the North Hollywood Cinefest director. And it's just realigned me with these amazing people and inspired me in ways that I didn't anticipate. So
yeah, committed action. We don't know, like we can have a vision, right? But we don't know like the path that it's going to take us. And the path is always extraordinary. Yeah. I think
it is when you're open. And this is the first big project that I've done that I didn't know like a direct result. Like when you get a script, if I'm hired as an actor or a director and I get a script, there's a blueprint. I know that at some point we're going to do the last shot, and in there is all the fun improvisation, dealing with obstacles and things like that. But the only thing that I know that I wanted to create was this is a mechanism toward global unity and
massive impact, global unity. Yeah.
So Keelan, I'm so grateful you're on the show. Your interview is kind of hit home. I mean, people are going to be tearing up and laughing, and you're so powerful. You're so powerful.
Thank you. And so are you. And I love you so much. The other thing that I forget to talk about sometimes, which is, I'm going to say it, Brionne's also an honored coach of the Pop Video Academy. And I'm so honored to have not only you as part of this journey of liberty empowerment and in the Pop Video Academy for entrepreneurs, but just having your energy connected to this is such a gift because it feels safe, it feels creative, it feels juicy. So just, I love you. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Yeah.
Now I love you too. And this is the thing. It's like, just say yes, move in this flow, and suddenly amazing people are drawn to you, and amazing people are elevating you, and that's I feel you, and I got you. So let's do it.
Ditto, dude. All right. So happy Friday. Make sure you sign up. It's in the post. So sign up for Unleash Your Creative Beast right now and get your creative beast out of you because it's time.
And eat it, like you said. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Stop starving it.
Love you.
Love you too.
Come see us. Mwah.